Good morning. It is Saturday.
And cold.
April 26th.
Yeah.
And we got up bright and early today.
Not so white.
And
Way too early.
we've gone and I've gotten blood stolen from my body by the vampires at the medical office. Doctor's orders, of course. Got to keep those vampires well fed or they torment society. So I'm just doing my part. Making sure my, they don't like too sweet of blood, so we're just trying to make sure I don't have too much sugar in it. But we're doing that first thing in the morning because I can't eat until after it's done. So it's done.
Yay.
Now you feed me.
Yeah.
And we just got McDonald's.
Yeah.
Why would we need to just get something that's really quick and easy?
Because I got D&D today.
You got D&D? Do I have D&D today?
No, a buddy canceled.
I just got canceled on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw these.
But you just go have fun anyways?
Yeah.
Okay. And after having a bite to eat, Beth headed out of town to go play D&D with her friends, and I settled in to do some unboxings. And of course, I started by unboxing Finspan. We just picked that up yesterday. I wanted to make sure that we got that open. That'll be fun to play. I opted not to unbox our upgrade components yet, just because I'm like, you know what? I'll probably unbox those together, the Wormspan and Finspan sets. And I want to have at least a game of Finspan under my belt before opening those up. So I was like, But I got the game open. And my original thought was I would do that, and then I have like more Dwarven Forge or such. Probably start unboxing some of that. But that's not what I did. I decided, you know what? I like the idea of having some new board games to play. So I then unboxed Honey Buzz. It's a game that we've had, I got for Christmas. Yeah. And then Forbidden Jungle, which I've had for longer. And then I got a notification that a couple games that I'd ordered off of Amazon yesterday with rewards points had arrived. And so I unboxed Pandemic Contagion and Pandemic Rapid Response. 5 new board games as options to play with Beth. They all work for 2 players, plus or minus, but 2 players is an option for all of them. Yeah, lots of new game options. And now I'm just like, okay, I gotta stop. I don't know when Beth is gonna get back. I know we got plans this evening, but I gotta stop. And at least like start moving the footage over and such. So I'm gonna do that now, I guess. And Beth made it home. And now we're going to some Parrot bar because her brother Zach has like a birthday, and so we're gonna go celebrate at a bar.
Sorry.
Who goes to a bar?
Not me.
Happy birthday, dear Zach. Happy birthday to you.
You need to have sunglasses on, all them candles.
And we're getting food. We've got wings, a burger, and pizza. There's shrimp. Not that anyone would have wanted that, but
We think he was getting closer to the.
and so we've had fun. We've had eventually fun celebrating Zach's birthday. It was definitely heavily stressful when we first got there. Very bar vibes, and then we're up on like an upper balcony level.
Yeah, and it's like a hallway.
It's basically like they've crammed like 3 rows of seating into a hallway.
Yeah.
And so it's very cramped, and many people that I do not know.
Yeah.
But eventually, Beth and her mom were able to get me pulled away from the corner that I just had to back into and to a seat.
Yeah.
And then, like,
With
Nick and Hannah showed up,
yeah.
and we surrounded me with more people I knew.
Yeah.
And we've got food for me, and it wasn't so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It was very stressful to begin with, and I wasn't sure of the area, so I didn't know how to prep for it. So it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we came home and we're like, board game.
Yeah.
And Beth was like, well, I've had 4 drinks.
Probably, yeah.
So.
Not competitive. That's mean. To make me learn a new game
Yeah.
and be competitive.
So we've played. Oh no, it's glaring. Can you lift it up? Yay! Forbidden Jungle! Because it's a cooperative game, and of the 2 cooperative games I opened, it's the one that doesn't have a sand timer to make us go fast.
Yeah. Because he said, oh, we can play the new Pandemic one. And you're like, and he's like, it's time. And I'm like, oh, I'm not
I
good
opened
on
2 new
time.
Pandemic ones. One of them is not cooperative. It's a competitive Pandemic.
And that might be fine because it's Pandemic, but it's still like learning new rules and trying to be competitive. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, my brain's not working. I was only supposed to count up 2 cards, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And I'm like, and you're like, I did that one last. I'm like, oh yeah, so I do need a second card.
Yeah.
Like, you can't count 2. I mean, I can, but not in a
1, 2.
right, not in a remembering of I drew 1 card. Do I have to draw a second card? No, I've drawn enough cards. There's more cards in that stack than 1, so.
But we won. We played like novice and used the basic setup.
Yeah, we did a basic, but
it was good. We won it. Yeah, good job.
It still counts. We still learn all the things. There's a lot of new rules.
Yeah.
So we'll play a harder round another time.
Yeah. Or there's things to make it where we set it up in different shapes and such. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. So, but yeah, we've got several new games, and we've got one of them played.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find a time to play another one tomorrow
I would
if
like
Beth
to,
does good on her
I have
homework.
to do homework first.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of homework, and I'm hoping I'm most of the way done with one of the assignments, so that should be fine. The quiz is always really quick, and then there's one assignment that I haven't even looked at yet.
So hopefully it's an easy one.
So hopefully it's easy. I heard it's doing some research on some questions. Like one of my classmates said it wasn't that bad. So I'm hoping that's true and it's really not that bad. But I have no concept.
But we'll cross that bridge tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues.
Bye.